I'm going to go and call St. Anne, see how Tess is doing. Hey, whoa. How's Matthew?
It looks like we got a miracle, Viki. He's coming around.
That's so wonderful.
I hand it to Nora. You know, she never lost faith. And we don't know for a fact that he's going to make a full recovery.
Oh, but he's turned the corner, and with time and all the medical advances.
That's why we're hoping.
That's wonderful.
So I guess I won't be getting Matthew's heart. I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it?
Did your patient get that heart from his nephew?
No, the nephew seems to be recovering, which is terrific. But Clint Buchanan, the LVAD only bought him a few days. I don't know how much longer I can hold him.
Can I take a look at his chart?
You have a possible donor?
Not mine.
I know, honey. It makes no sense. How could she be dying? She looks so perfect. Like Sleeping Beauty.
She's not gonna wake up. No matter what we do. Or how much we want her to. Oh, God. I gotta get it together. For Shane. How am I gonna tell him his mother isn't coming back?
Tess.
Nora told me that you didn't want Matthew's heart.
I don't.
Then I thought you'd want to know that he's coming around.
And I couldn't be happier for that. I didn't want to die knowing that we had lost him.
Well, it seems that we've all been given another chance.
You know, Clint, we've been on the opposite side of the fence for a while now. I know why you made that confession, and I appreciate it. And I hope now that you'll reconsider reconciling with Balsam.
How am I gonna do this, Marisco? You gotta help me. Is it a match?
My patient's heart is the right blood type and size. It's in great condition, even with the carbon monoxide poisoning. All in all, a good match. It's a real shame. The donor's a young mother. She was supposed to get married tonight, but she was brain dead when she got here. Family's in shock.
That's terrible. But if Clint Buchanan doesn't find a heart soon, his family's gonna lose him too.
I don't want to talk about Rex Balsam, but I am happy about Matthew. I love that boy so much.
I know you do. You went the distance for him.
Yeah. Well, at least I got something right.
Is there any word on a heart donor?
No. And they tell me that my time is about up.
Sorry to hear that. Clint, I want you to know, no matter what's happened, you're still my brother. And this breaks my heart. I'm sorry.
Me too. There's not going to be any last-minute miracles. Not for me. And that's okay, because I've made my peace with it.
Well, I haven't.
Please, it would make it so much easier on me.
For me to give up.
Too bad. You are denying a dying man his last request.
Well, let's put it this way. I have not given up. So as far as I'm concerned, you're not a dying man. Which would mean that I'm only denying a request, not your last request.
You always were an impossible woman.
And you're a walk in the park.
Balsam, what are you doing here? Is it Shane?
No. It's Gigi.
I don't understand. I thought you were getting married today.
She never showed. She found this message left for Shane, inviting him to some party. Only it was a trick. Jack Manning, he tried to stonewall me, but I know that it was him. He's been sending Shane these fake messages pretending to be some girl who likes Shane. Gigi must have found it and wanted to confront him. But by the time I figured it out, it was too late. Gigi, she had got locked in this basement, and there was a broken generator, and it was leaking carbon monoxide. Bo, she tried to stuff the leak because she knew she was dying. She was all alone, but she knew.
Oh, God. Awesome.
Doctor said that it was too late by the time I got her, that she was already brain dead. She's gone.
How old were you in that picture? You look about 15. Oh, my goodness. Do you know what? Matthew looks a little bit like you.
Yeah.
Look how skinny you were.
Are you sure that's not Bo?
No, it's you.
Oh.
That's Bo.
Oh, whoever told him that bangs were a good idea?
Give him a break. It was the Beatles era.
Hey, oh, you're both smiling. That's something a little different. Oh, please tell me it's good news.
Well, we're just reminiscing.
Yeah. The good news is that you're here. And the great news is that Matthew, he's made a comeback.
Yeah, seems to be.
That's terrific. Okay, but what about getting you a new heart?
Well, I'm not holding my breath about it.
Okay.
Doctor, any news?
We just may have found a match.
See?
I don't know what I'm gonna do without her.
I'm so sorry. It's crazy about Gigi. She's so strong. Whatever's on her mind, she would just tell you. Straight up. Whatever. I love that about her.
Me too. Even when I didn't.
Look, whatever you need, you just name it, okay? Is there anything I can do?
Well, I asked her to send me a sign. She sent me you.
But that's great news. What is the timetable for the transplant? As luck would have it, the donor's in the ER.
In the ER here? So it just happened. Oh, the family must be devastated.
I am just so scared that this is gonna push Shane over the edge. He just finally started to get his life back together. He hasn't even been back to school yet. He's got this new therapist. Like, what if he tries to kill himself again?
I understand what you're having to go through right now, but you have to be strong for your son. You gotta show him that he can get through this.
I can't fake it. For Shane, he always knows how I'm feeling, and I have got to tell you, I do not feel so strong right now. I don't know how I'm going to get through this without her.
I understand that's how you're feeling now, but in time...
What? What, it'll get better? She's the one who's always holding...
How's Mom? Grandma wouldn't tell me anything, but Mom's gonna be okay, right?
What happened to the donor?
Carbon monoxide poisoning. But she'd obviously have given this some thought. She's an organ donor. We're just waiting to speak to her fiancé.
Do you need me to stay?
No, I'll be okay. Thanks, Phil.
Dad,
I'll be around.
what's going on, Dad?
Here, let's sit down.
Why? You're scaring me. Whatever it is, just tell me. Fine, I'll ask Mom.
No, you can't.
Well, why not? Is she having surgery or something?
No. No, she doesn't need surgery. She was breathing carbon monoxide.
It's a poison, I know.
Yeah. Well, when you breathe it, you don't get enough oxygen to the brain. And when that happens, the brain dies.
What do you need?
Mom, she's not gonna get better.
Sure she is. She's in the hospital.
Yeah. The doctors have done everything they can. They can't help her. She's dying.